Now we're going to be doing the 7.2 IG math quiz. It's not that hard, but you have to focus. Let's start. Considering the data in the table below listed in ascending order, meaning when you go down, it's getting bigger. The lower quartile, which means the 25th percent. Okay. Upper quartile means 75th percent. And here they gave us the percent. They want the 10%. Okay, so the lower quartile of this data is, so first we have to count how many values of data we have. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 times 6 means we have 30 values in this table. So you need to find the 25th percentile of the 30 values. When you do this in your calculator, you could do 25 over 100 also, by the way, which is the same thing. 25 times 30, you're gonna get 7.5. And when you multiply this by 30, you're gonna get different answers. Let's see, 75 is 22.5, and this is equal to 3. Okay, so these aren't your answer, these are the positions of your answers, okay? But look, once you have two cases, as can be seen, you could either get decimal or a whole number, right? If you get a whole number, you take that position plus the position after it. Let's say here, ours here is 3. So actually, let me write it n plus 1 over 2, okay? So that's what you do when you have a whole. When you have a decimal, just take the same position. Same. Let me show you what I mean. So here we have 7.5, right? So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, if it's a decimal, you round it to the next closest thing. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And you just take whatever value is there, which is 32. Upper quartile means we do the same thing, because we had the decimal 22.5, so you look for the 23rd value. These are 5, 10, 15, 20, and 21, 22, 23. And that's your answer, 73. Now for the 10th percentile, what we do is, what's it called? We find our position 3. What's on the third position? 1, 2. This is in our third position. We take the third and the fourth position. So 15 plus 15 over 2. You're going to get 15. And that's your answer. That's it for this question. Now let's move on. It's lagging a bit. Wait. Yeah. So here we have a table that shows us the duration in minutes of 20 phone calls that Sarah made during this week. What's the median of the duration? Median equals midpoint. Okay, guys? So we're finding the midpoint. So since they want the midpoint of the duration, it's really simple. You take the first value and the last value. You do 22 minus 0 and then divided by 2. It's equal to 11. Okay, and if you want to check extra over this, you take the total total phone calls made, so 20. You add it to it once, since it's a number less than 50. Then you divide it by 2, you're gonna get 10.5. What did I say? When you get a decimal, you just round it up. So then you'll take the cumulative frequency. So this is 2, 5, 9, 13, 20. And you see, where can you find 10.5? You can find it in the 13, right? So this is here. And now you know it is a value between 10 and 14. So this answer would have been correct. Now let's move on. Let's see what they want. So what they want, the median set of TVs. Like we said, median means midpoint. To find the midpoint, you're gonna find the position of it. So you're gonna find how many TV sets are in this neighborhood. Then you're gonna divide it. You're gonna add 1 and divide by 2. So you're gonna do 0 times 2 plus 1 times 10 plus 2 times 5 plus 3 times 5 plus 4 times 6 plus 5 times 1. Then we're gonna see what we get. And let me do it on my calculator. 10 plus 15 plus 24 plus... You're gonna get 64. Wait, what? They want the median. Median means middle. Yeah. So since they want the median, we're gonna get 64, which divided by 2 is 32. Wait, I did something wrong. Okay guys, I realized what I did. I was solving it. I thought it was mean, which means average. Sorry, my bad. So what you do is you add the frequencies up. So 2 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 1. You're gonna get, let me calculate it quickly. 22 plus 7 is 29. You're gonna get 29, okay? You're gonna add 1 to it. You're gonna get 30 divided by 2. It's the 15th position. So now we find cumulative frequency. So 2, 12, 17. 17 plus 5 is 22. Then you're gonna get 28 and 29. Then you're gonna find, where can you find the 15? You can't find it in 2, you can't find it in 12, you can find it in 17. 17 is linked to 2 numbers of TV sets. So that's your answer. Now let's move on. Now you have a histogram representing the duration in minutes of 200 phone calls that Samantha made in the 2-month period. They want us first to complete the table below, so it represents the frequency. Okay, so what did I tell you in the last quiz we did? That frequency equals width times frequency density. So 4 times 5, you get your first answer, which is 20. Then 2 times 20, you're gonna get 40, which is your second one. Then 4 times 15 is 60. Then again 4 times 15 is another 60. And then we have here 8 times 2.5, which let me calculate, is 20. And that's how we got the first answer. Now using the mid-intervals, an estimate for the mean duration of the call. What does mid-interval mean? Mid-interval means is we take this interval and we find its midpoint. So you do 0 plus 4 divided by 2, which is 2. 4 plus 6, 10 divided by 2, 5. 6 plus 10, 16 divided by 2, 8. 10 plus 14, 24 divided by 2, 12. 14 plus 22, 14 plus 22 divided by 2, which is 18. So now that's all our mid-intervals, and now we use them and we multiply them by the frequency to find the mean. Mean means average. So we do 2 into 20 plus 5 into 40 plus 8 into 60 plus 12 into 60 plus 18 into 20 then you're gonna put all of this over the sum of the frequencies. So 20 plus 40 plus 60 plus 60 plus 20, and this should all equal to 9, which is our answer. Now let's move on. It's really slow today. Okay, what's the mean number of paintings in each household in this neighborhood? So what we're gonna do is find the average, which means we're gonna do 3 into 1. This is the question I got mixed up with, by the way. 4 into 2 plus 5 into 6 plus 6 into 6 plus 7 7 plus 8 into 3 all over 1 plus, okay, my one needs to 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 3. And let me solve it really quickly on my calculator, and you're gonna get, wait, give me a minute. Oh my gosh, wait, my calculator is really slow. Plus 8 plus 30 plus 36 plus 49 plus 24 divided by 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 3. You're gonna get all equal to 6. And that's our answer and how we got it. Let's move on. Okay, this question is really easy. It might look hard, but it's not. So we know that mean is average, which means the sum or sigma x over x, or like how many values you have, which is yani x, yeah. So we know that x plus 2x plus 3x plus 5x over 4, because we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 values, is 22. So what do you do here? You do 22 times 4, you're gonna get 88, equals x plus 2x is 3x, 3x plus 3x is 6x, 6x plus 5x, 11x. So x will equal to 8. And that is it. Now let's go on. Okay, yeah. Here it's just filling out a histogram, even though I don't think this should be in this quiz, but sure. Once you have a histogram and it starts from 10 to 20, you're gonna go between 10 and 20, and you're gonna fill out till 15, then till 20, 25, 10, 30. Okay. So let me show you it in this form. See? They're just filling it out till whatever number you need between these intervals. Can't really explain this. Just look at it, you'll understand it. And then, okay. So to find the total number of flats in this building, you're gonna do 0 times 9 plus 1 times 2 plus 2 times 6 plus 3 times 6 plus 4 times 4 plus 5 times 2, which should be 16 plus 10, 58. And to find the mean, you're gonna do that 58 divided by 9 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2. So divided by 11, 12, 23, 23 plus 6, 23 plus 6. 23 you're gonna get 2. And that's it for this quiz. Hope you understood everything. Have a good day. Bye.